Okay, so I'm just going to talk in this part because I feel like it's better explaining it how I'm talking to you now. So what I've got is 4 shades. They're all blending colors and they're all going to blend the darker color to a lighter color. So the 4 colors that I got, I just showed you guys, and I'm going to take a couple of blending brushes. Now the blending brushes I'm going to keep them separate for each color just so I'm not blending over the color I used with the darker shade. So what we've done, this is basically how I do it. I keep my crease color, that light one, so I know when to stop. Like the dark colors are not going above this crease. Then I've laid down my Jet Black Smokey Eye base with my Maybelline gel. Now, as you guys saw, I didn't take it any higher than my actual lid. Like, it's the tiniest bit. It's sitting right on my crease. If you go any higher, I'm telling you now, with hooded eyes, you're going to look like even with hooded eyes, I mean, you're going to look like you've been punched in the eye. Now, yes, you do take it a little bit higher on this side, as you can see. However, it's not with the gel, it's only with the powders, and it's actually the lighter colors that you see, but because it's all blended, they look dark. You know what I mean? It's almost like if you took the gel this high, like where's the transition from dark to light going to be? It's going to end up on your brow, and it's just going to look crazy because it's so dark and it's so high. So, my little, I guess, rambling session, we're doing a dark color on top of this, which is going to be black. Then I'm going to keep a dark brown, then like a red, and then like a light orangey color. And that's going to blend everything together, and that's it. Like, that is a smoky eye. You just need a black layer, light in the black, light in that light color, light in that, until you get to your transition. But you got to keep it close. Like, you got to, everything has to fit in that area there. And I will show you how I do that now. So I'm taking my Zoeva 221 Luxe Soft Crease Brush. This has my black shade on it. Now with this black shade, I'm going right on top of the black, and I'm almost diffusing the line we diffused the first time with the with that brush. So I'm first patting all the excess color on my lid so there's no extras floating around, and I'm just going slightly above the diffused line because now I want to diffuse the gel with powder because powder looks softer. Just think of your eyebrows and things like that. Powders are always softer. So just back and forth blending. Now don't stress too much if you feel like you can't see it. All this look is about blending, blending, blending. So yeah, I'm going to stop talking and blend. I don't know if you guys can see, I've diffused that line a lot more with powder. especially through the sides. Now, one thing to remember not to forget is this little end part, because it can like stop like that and look like a little blob, and this middle, that middle there. So make sure you always get all the way into like the crack, or else it just doesn't, like, the look just does not look the same. Nice finish. Yes. So changing brushes, I'm going in with this brush here, which is the 227 Luxe Soft Definer. Now that all the kind of same brushes, I like to get, when I do a smoky eye, I'll just tell you guys now, I like to get a brush that's a little bit more tapered at the top. Do you see how this is a little bit more, this brush here is a little bit more thinner, like that, whereas this is a super fluffy brush. This brush I use to blend the black out, and then I start using brushes like this when I want a really fluffy, blown out, smoky crease. So this is the brush I'm going to take to diffuse the black, because I still want to keep the black nice and tight. So now I'm going to go in with this color here. It's Americano, which looks like that sort of, it's a deep brown. It's a warm brown. That's what I like about it. It's warm, honey. So, keeping it tight. Because we're getting lighter than black, you can take this color up a little bit higher than you would the black. Because soon we're going to blend out this color right here. I'm going to go in with a more of a fluffy brush, because I'm going to try to diffuse this color. Now with the color, I'm going to use Cocoa Bear by, these are all Makeup Geek eyeshadows, by the way. These are the only 4 colors I ever use to do a smoky eye, because they just fucking work. And now I'm going to go right on top, holding my brush like Crispy would, up, down, you know, going right on top of here. I'm not going to worry about anything else right now, just right there. This is like if you make a mistake. This is obviously making the crease a lot warmer, but that's okay. And I'm just running my brush over all the colors I've just blended. So do you see how it's getting there? Now, as you can tell, it goes black to like brownish to orange. That's because there is a color missing. And that color, I'm going to chuck in Cherry Cola Makeup Geek eyeshadows, and I'm going to go in with sorry, more of a tapered brush. What is it? Designer Makeup Tools 17308 soft blender. So we're going to do a little bit of like a warm berry color, and I'm doing it right where this whole transition is. I'm not taking it any higher. It's all about blending. So I'm going to go back and forth. You decide on what colors you feel you need. I'm not going in with any more black. The only time I go in black is when this is an awesome diffuse line. I pack on more black on the lid. I don't want it to get too crazy. And another tip, which I'm looking at now, the difference. To see how here looks like it's really cut off compared to this side, you've got to bring some of that orange into your inner corner. See how that's awakened my eyes, I guess. I'm going to go in with a bit more of that dark brown Americano and continue this crease off, because I feel like it's just a little bit gappy. Go in with the warm tone another time to blend out these. I'm going in with Cherry Cola. Tap it off. So it's basically like that. I'd say they're pretty even. The only thing is, you need to clean up the sides, or else, honestly, like, you can really fucking stop there. That's about it. You're just going back and forth, blending out the colors that you see are harsh. So I'm going to go ahead and do under my eye. I am going to use the Marc Jacobs Eyeliner Gel Eye Crayon. I'm take it a little bit further down. Make sure you don't take it too far down, because we're going to smudge that out and put some black shadow there too. Now I'm smudging out that gel liner. with this really thin lip brush. So I'm grabbing the 230 Luxe Pencil by Zoeva. It's like a really small pencil tip. I'm not taking any product. I'm just going to buff this out so it's really smoky. I'm going to take Cocoa Bear, that first really warm colour. I'm going to put that under the eye. The under the eye, you don't need as many colours. Careful you don't put too much products. We've already done our base, so you don't want any fallout. I'm going to go in with an inner corner highlight. I really actually like doing Lucky Clover by the Anastasia Moonchild kit. It's green. It just complements the black so well. Like that. Lines. Don't bring the green too high because again you don't want, it's almost like a white tone on black, you don't want it to turn grey. I always do the bottom waterline area before I do highlight as well. So I just did my lashes real quick and my lipstick, and that is it. So guys, my highlight is next level. I hope you guys enjoyed how I got this smoky eye, how I went from that really like hooded sort of, you know, just blending it all together in the way that I do a smoky eye. I've been doing it for a while. It works really well. Gel is what I tend to do if I want a really black smoky eyes. So you can of course do this with powders, just different colors. And yeah, I hope it was easy enough. Yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up guys. Subscribe to my subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Insta, which is Louisianaa, Louisianaa. And my Snapchat is Louisia, 2 N's and 2 A's. So yeah, pretty good. I fucking can say it so myself. If you guys want to see anything in particular, just let me know. But yeah, I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye. Oh.